Sometimes life's choices lead us down a dark path, and this is exactly what happened to Michael Corleone. Watching The Godfather Part 2 was a bit of a difficult watch, not necessarily because of the runtime, but because of how deep and saddening it is. You thought the first film dealt with tragedy, betrayal, deception, and twists? Well, this film took that to a whole nother level and had these themes pretty prevalent from start to finish. We also see the continuation of what I mentioned in my previous review about the sins of the father catching up to him and to those whom he loves. Well, this continues in this film as Michael follows in Vito's footsteps. Now, in regards to the film's story itself, while the first film saw the first portion of the story following Vito Corleone and the second half following Michael, this film alternates between both men's lives through a series of flashbacks for Vito and the current timeline for Michael. Although the plot flows smoothly through both stories, I could see them having been able to do a prequel following Vito and then having the sequel focus solely on Michael. I do, however, understand the purpose of doing that for this film because you see the similarities between both men in their character, in their value of loyalty, and even in their value of family. However, based on what we see in this film and comparing it to the first, Vito Corleone was most definitely the glue that held his family together. Things in Michael's hands unfortunately result in the destruction and disillusion of his family. I would also say that the scope and scale of this film felt greater than that of the first, which felt more contained. Both Robert De Niro as young Vito and Al Pacino did such an amazing job in their respective roles. Lastly, I love the creative decision to have both films end the same way with the character of Kay, however each ending having a different meaning. As far as the rating for this film goes, I'm rating it a 5 out of 5. This is Neophyte educating my fellow Neophytes one movie at a time. And don't forget to leave a like and follow for more Neophyte movie recommendations and reviews.